are searchlights we can see in the dark. We are rockets pointed up at the stars. We are billions of beautiful hearts.
Hello all my wig friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Nikki, and today I'm bringing you a subscriber request wig review. I do take those, so let me know if there's another one you'd like me to do, and I'll be telling you everything you need to know about her. That's basically how I do things. That's why I ask you to please go down in the comments and tell me your thoughts, and you can also let me know if you have her. And as a reminder, I upload 3 days a week, Monday, Thursdays, and Fridays, but I pre-film and throw a lot of surprise uploads in there, especially if it's a new release. And if you are a subscriber of mine already, thank you very much. Welcome back. If you're not one yet, click that subscribe button and join the party. All right, so you want to know who I've got for you today, and I'm going to tell you. Who I've got is MOTOWN TRESS Fox, which is actually LS137 Fox, because she's a 13x7 lace front, and she's from their HD Invisible Lace Fake Scalp collection. I have her in the color RT4/Honey Blonde. Of course, she comes in several other colors, and I don't know why I put my wig cap on. I should have known I wasn't going to need it, just kind of a habit of mine, but it says right on here that no wig cap is needed. Also says no glue or gel needed, but they do give you a piece of tape. Probably won't be using that either. And I like on this card too, they show you what some of the other styles in this collection are, which is nice. And I picked her up from a sogoodbb for $59.99. And this is her right out of the box. It is a very beautiful curl pattern. No preset parting space. You can also see she does have some baby hairs. Kind of see the transparency of the lace too. And she comes with an elastic band. I'm liking this already. And I'm just going to flip this inside out. So this is the fake scalp. Basically just an extra lining, and I have tried a wig like this before. I did really like that a lot, so I'm very eager to try her. I'm liking the lining too. You don't have to worry about any hair coming through the wefts. Looks nice. She does have a comb here in the back, and then of course adjustable straps are back there as well. And then she does also have one comb on each side over here. She looks like she's going to be medium-sized, and she does have good stretchability. That's always good. Makes me think she might be larger head friendly. So I am going to go put her on. If you don't know how I do things, it's what I'm going to go do. Put her on, wear her for a little while so I can get a good feel for her before I come back with my final thoughts. But of course, to you, it'll be just a second that I'm gone. So don't go anywhere. And here she is. Fox is a good name for her. She is kind of a fox. This depends on what you're wearing, of course. I am always in love with a wig that I think is going to be perfect for everyday wear, which I think she is. She reminds me an awful lot of Outray's Rhea. Granted, I did get them both in a blonde shade, but it's the curl pattern. They're pretty much the same. It's this gorgeous looking spiral curl, which does look natural to me. I find it to be pretty. And I did forget to leave out a little bit of information in the intro because I didn't notice it then. Didn't notice it till I put her on. But the elastic band is adjustable. That's why I'm pretty sure she's going to be larger head friendly. That's always a good positive thing. You want a wig that's going to fit everybody just fine. And now that I have her on, she's extremely comfortable. Do love the way she feels. And I still do think her cap is about a medium size. I do, however, have one small little complaint about her. It's this here, see that line? And it goes all the way around. See that? So it doesn't matter how I part it, but it's actually what's separating the lace from the fake scalp. So no matter how many coats of powder I put on there, it's too bright. It will not get concealed. I don't know if maybe it's just my unit that is like this because I didn't check anybody else's reviews to see if they had the same issue. But I know it's there, and it bothers me a little bit. Even though I know most people that I encounter aren't even going to give it a second thought, but it's at least worth mentioning. I am very impressed though with everything else about her. I think this is an amazing wig, very good quality. I'm putting her at about 22 inches. Of course, she has some layers here. Perfect natural density. That is very good. And a very pretty color too. It's kind of like a 27-6-13, very close to it. But you do have the number 4 root. With it being a root tip, it doesn't go throughout. I just like how they blended the golden tones here with the lighter tones to come up with this overall shade. It's very pretty and good natural luster. Happy with that too. She's very soft. She feels like I just came home from the salon after a deep conditioning. It's light yaki texture, but leaning a little bit more towards silky. So just be aware of that. But that does help because it's so soft right in here that my hands are just gliding right through. So any tangles that I encounter smoothly come out. And also very minimal shedding. Let's see her from the side in the back. You already saw the part that I went with. Let's take a look at the rest of the hairline. I'm happy with it. I think it looks natural. It's partially pre-plucked, but I think it could use a little bit more. But the lace blended amazingly. I'm very pleased with that. Looks realistic. Very slight lift up, obviously, right here, right at the bottom. So not bad for that either. And of course, she does have these baby hairs, which will look different just depending upon how you part her. But I'm liking it, very much so. She's a little bit on the higher end of price with everything that she came with, but I still say she's worth it. As long as you don't mind that, or again, it may only be my unit, I think she's still worth the risk. I say go give her a try. And I do have another wig from the same collection to try. That was also a subscriber request. That'll be coming up soon. So we'll see if that encounters the same thing or not. But I do say go get her. She comes in a lot of pretty colors too, of course. And that's pretty much what I got to say. You know me, I get to the basics, things you need to know. But if you do have any questions, of course, feel free to ask me. I'll be happy to answer. And you know I'll be back soon with another review, and I've got some other content coming up as well. So I'll see you next time. Till then, bye-bye.